Yo, everybody, what's going on? It's your boy, the Loaf King. Welcome back to the Lunchbox. Sorry that things might seem a little off, maybe. I don't know. This is a test in its own right, with what I'm doing right now. A couple of things happened. Some actual very annoying things, to be honest. But to sum it all up, my TV is literally screwed up right now. Like, I cannot look at it and play games, because before the issue was that, you know, I noticed that my screen was getting a little darker than my screen was darker compared to how it looks on my monitor and how y'all was seeing everything. So y'all was actually seeing everything in a better quality, while I was seeing things in like a more darker tone. But I didn't really mind it too much, because I figured, you know, I could just, you know, wait and just get a new TV and, you know, all will be good. But today it just really just fell apart. Like, if I was to look at my TV right now, it's practically seizure inducing. And if it's not seizure inducing, it has like, it's so dark that it's actually kind of difficult to actually see things. So my TV basically just screamed to me just now, literally had a heart attack and said, I'm on my way out. You're gonna have to go get another one real soon. I'm talking like maybe this month, which I guess is crazy timing, considering that the Black Friday sales will be coming up this November. So that's another thing. The time I'm recording this, it's November. But yeah, I'm annoyed I have to do this so soon. I thought I'd have a little more time, but I don't, sadly. There we go.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
An astro art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
But I'm playing this through my monitor, so you know it's working regardless of the situation.
Let me take the rest. Well, someone's feeling lively. This one's mine. This will come in handy.
Take this. Never away. You're mine. Do it.
Dopamine.
Light burst forth.
Radiant genesis.
Yo, that was a dope super right there. Well, team art would be the proper term, I believe. That was my first time seeing that one. To be fair, Shion and
Astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious?
it makes sense that Rinwell and Shion would team up to take down a flying enemy. But yeah, man, that really does suck. And you know, I was gonna stream some other games, but I don't know how well the delay is gonna be. It doesn't seem visible as much as it used to be for me, because I found a way to like sync it up a lot better, the movement in the game and what I do with my controller. But I didn't feel comfortable testing it with certain games that are very important.
My feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Damn. You weren't messing around.
more flying enemies.
Hi, Hoodle.
Well, that's definitely not going to be the ideal move.
It's a duel of the arts.
It's over.
That frickin' does it! Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Take this. Come one, come all.
I'll crush you!
You know whose Mystic Arc I haven't seen yet?
Tenebrous!
Shion's.
You're mine.
I actually kind of want to see what it looks like.
Lightning condense.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Sure it will, Alphen. I'm not going to really be able to talk too much, obviously, because of, you know, the setup. Well, how this, not the setup, but how this game works. You know, the characters saying a lot of dialogue, and I don't really want to miss it. But, yeah.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. I'm only getting started.
Severing wind.
Lightning orb. Lightning condense. I feel so good with airborne power. Freeze.
You're mine.
I'll smash you!
Got flyers.
I've got this.
tear you
Let a
apart.
marksman handle it.
All yours.
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
No complaints here!
Nice, Law.
All the love!
Hey, I'm here too, you know. Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever. Sweet now.
Whoa. I've noticed I'm not running out of my art moves as easy anymore. I really like that.
Blow them away!
Yo. That was a dope mix of martial arts.
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Alright, orange shell. Go, go, go.
Hi, Hoodle.
Here I come.
They got it!
Catch
Catch it out of this! This thing is meant to That's enough! I'll tear you apart!
Sword Lane Alpha. Try this. Now I can let loose.
Take this!
Here I come.
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
You're finished.
Burning
Dragon Force.
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that. Here's a healing art.
Crush.
I'll crush you!
You would go for the fucking little one.
This tenebrous claw! First strike! Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the pummeling to me. Damn it! If only I'd been more careful.
Here's the evil.
You're finished. Sword Lane Alpha. Can't move.
I'll bring you back from death to death.
I'm such a failure.
First aid. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
I don't think you're gonna get to do it.
Girl. Resuscitation. Lightning condense. Here's a healing art. First aid. I'll take it from here.
Oh, this is her Mystic Arc.
Deus Roar. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Severing wind.
Take this!
Here I come. It's over.
Shining supernova. Raging cascade. Astral energy.
Say no more. Got it.
Well
Got
done.
him.
This one's all mine.
Eat this! Talon
Now,
Remember.
astral energy.
Say no more.
I love Supreme Altar. It looks so dope.
That took more energy than I expected.
Hold on. Okay. Sorry for the delay. I just needed to see and adjust some things, but overall, everything's good. I guess I'm gonna lose out on this boost. I need to use the orange
Through
shells.
these lands, most vert.
Hold on.
Then green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say.
Stone wing. Mantle. A mantle made by tying together two hardened Zugul wings. Even in the altered state, the wings still hold trace amounts of astral energy. Interesting. I think we're good. I keep double checking because I don't want to make the mistake that I'm not recording this also, because we ran into an issue before where that was the case. For some reason, I didn't have everything recorded.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands. No holding back.
This'll be a feast.
Get him. Get him. Surprised I didn't get all of them.
You're finished!
If it's in the sky, it's mine. Like astral energy. This one's mine. Raging cascade. Do it. Sleep now. Lost.
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Easy. Way to go. Dance in the wind. Here.
Come face me!
I'll be training you. Do it. Astral energy.
Say no more!
Got a whole bunch for Rimwo right there.
There's always room.
That might also help her catch up.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
So ugly.
Little help.
Why is there only two of them? Oh no, it isn't.
Like astral energy. Water. Hear my call. Mind if I do?
Dragon Form!
Now I'm in the groove!
It's over!
Here I go.
Take this!
Thunder
Dragon! Win!
Lightning orb.
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Raging cascade. Spread.
Here I come! It's over!
Annihilation.
Dragon!
Back into the fray.
Take this! My turn! You're mine! First strike! Stardust! You're finished!
Lightning orb. Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Say nothing new about that.
In an instant! Impact block!
Yo, why was that so? I can't.
Well, looky here.
I literally can't with this game, man. I didn't realize I didn't see that one yet. Didn't even realize. Oh, and I realized that there's other games I haven't like finished yet on stream. I'm actually kind of debating if I'm gonna finish some of them. it might just be games that I go back to eventually, but yeah.
There.
We'll see what happens. Literally downhill from here, right? Maybe that's what he meant. Or is there another area that you can go down from? Mountain trail. Let's chill.
It's over. I'm like bait to them.
It's over.
Here goes!
First strike. Severing wind. You're mine. It's over.
Here, let me help.
Rising
Raging
Falcon.
cascade!
Sword Rain Alpha.
Dance in the
You're
wind!
mine.
Air thrust!
Soda. You're mine. Take this.
Of course. Of course you somehow managed to get that in.
Sword Rain Alpha. Dragon Swarm.
Where are you going? Do it! Get toasty!
Burn Strike.
Right,
Chicken.
next one!
Now.
Chicken, chicken, chicken.
Stardust. Burn in hell.
Here I go!
Here and now. Take this. It's over.
Here's a healing
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Chicken, chicken.
You're mine. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. No chance.
That ain't chicken.
It's over.
Armor won't. I'm just getting started.
Do it! Go! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to analyze the area and I'm not really sure what leads to what, you know? Like, there's so many different paths that I'm seeing here. This takes us up. He said downhill though. Rich. This looks like a whole nother area. What? Hold on. Let's go back. I don't know what's going on. I just realized also we're probably about to go fight the Earth user. And everything came back.
What a rush. What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
An opponent like this should be easy. It's over. Dragon Shell. Sword Rain
Here
Alpha.
goes! Dance in the wind!
Dragon
And he's
Swarm.
ready!
I'll run you like
Annihilation! Raven! The sky is mine!
Can't get out of this.
One more time!
Flying freaks. Why can't they just sit still?
Seal, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! This one's mine!
Take this. You're finished.
Get toasty!
Burn Strike.
We burned a lot of them right there.
Already on. There you go. I feel like me again.
Take this.
I can carve through armor.
Dragon Swarm. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
There we go.
Don't get complacent.
I was so preoccupied with dealing with Azugul, I slipped and fell. Make sure you don't make the same mistake as me. Raging Stormbeak. I think we need that for a weapon to customize anyway. So that works out a lot. I don't know where I'm going anymore. I feel lost. Straight up. So we literally just went down here. Where we need to head. This is a fast travel point. Valley of the Winds. So this is Valley of the Four Winds. Go to Maxar. So this is a ridge. What is this supposed to be? We just came from Takapan Road. We explored all of this area. Yeah, we got 3 different areas that we can explore in that area, even right here, that I don't even know what the hell is even here. We're in a cavern now.
Hi, Hoodle!
You're mine! Ignite!
Confiscated!
None of y'all.
They got me flanked! Dragon Storm!
Reload!
Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
So dope. I love it.
In here! Mega Ray! Whoa! Art expert coming through!
Rising Phoenix!
One at a time!
You made quick work of it.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
The enemy wields art too.
You'll soon see about that!
Here I come! I'm on it! It's over!
Now! Kikara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
I love it.
Seems about right to me.
Looks like this doesn't lead to anything that's gonna help me progress. It's just taking me to good material, which I'm fine with 100%.
You're finished! Take this! Talon Hurricane! You're mine! This one's all mine!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall!
You're mine! Win! Rising Falcon! Sword Ring Alpha! Sword Ring Alpha!
I'll tear you apart!
Prepare to be sealed, oh fleet of foes. Actually,
Here goes!
is more appropriate.
Let's talking more doing. Do it! Xion, astral energy! Full throttle!
I don't think I've seen what Shion's looks like with him. Law cabs of steel. Okay. We're gonna need to upgrade the others soon enough too. So know what I want. Yeah. Critical hits. Kind of want that. I think that's actually ideal. Of course, we didn't have enough to get both. Yes. AG recovery would have been good for her too. Didn't I just get that? Increase boost gauge from enemy downs. Increase boost gauge from enemy downs. Yeah, it's the same thing. Increase elemental bonus damage. Increase the amount of damage dealt to fit enemies with physical ailments. Healing circle, an intermediate art that will gradually restore HP to allies within its circumference. Yes. Mid-air evasion. I hardly see her doing attacks in the air, but you know what? Go for it. Increase attack boost gauge for enemies defeated. Reduce art casting time during combos. That's a good one too. But getting her boost gauge to increase from enemies. I'm going for this. What does this give her? More defense too? Yeah, go ahead and give her this. The less time she spends casting the art, the better, in my opinion.
How's that for a kick? I'm getting better, right?
Quite. I'll be relying on your fancy footwork.
Does fancy footwork mean running away like a chicken? No! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. An opponent like this should be easy. Here I come! Score! You're finished! Win! Rising Falcon!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Splendid flash! Escape!
This one's mine.
Take
Who
it!
wants to die next? Lightning raging.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and pummeling to me.
Stockpile.
This armor won't save my roll now.
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Here's the evil. Art seal.
Dragon form!
In here.
Dragon
Do
form!
it.
Rip it
Desire! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops. Dance in the wind. Go. It's air thrust. Any injuries?
I think that was good. Hey, everyone's level 25. Good.
Go no further.
This thing is about to be used to hell and back.
Alpha! Dragon form! Severing wind! Dragon form! Take this!
Do it.
It's all finished you in an instant! Impact block!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Stonewing magic coat.
That equipment should come in handy.
This is armor. I think some of this is coming together of what they play as. Hold on. Alright, so this is a cloak for her. Increases everything by 24. Her defense, her elemental defense, her resistance, all that shit. Give that to her. The Zoogle vest, not for you, but the Stonewing mantle, definitely something for him. Increases his defense, his elemental defense, and his resistance. What are you at, Law? You're pretty high up there in the 300s. I think everybody has something in the 300s right now, except for you. No, you have something in the 300s also. So really it's just Dalhalim. Dalsum. No, it's Dalhalim. Screwing up names again. It's not any stronger. Actually, I'm wrong. It is. I think the only reason I didn't do that though is because of elemental damage. Right now we have flame, we have wind, nothing else at least for that, and another flame. Like we needed some diverse elemental based attacks. Well, increase to the elemental attacks. And that boost is gone. Of course. I'm aiming to go there first. See if I can outrun these enemies and fight these instead. Another cave.
Go no further!
Take this!
I'm ready!
It's over!
Into the sky! If I do! Dragon coming through! Thunder downfall!
Take this! You're
Alright,
How about
it's
this?
showtime!
Ooh, hurricane thrust.
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
No complaints here!
Here's the wind!
Here I come!
Here!
Dragon form!
Where are you going?
Try harder!
I'm ready!
Now!
Here's a healing art!
Whoa.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
We did it!
These little ones. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
My
thing.
turn!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
It's over!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Raging cascade!
Not yet! I'm not done! Do it! Move!
Stop! I need to be stronger.
Okay. Heal him. Came here looking for food and weapons, but it's nothing but the Zoogles around here. Not that I have anything to worry about because of you now. Tempest Stone. Alright. Well, that was a shorter cave. Doesn't make what we got any less better. Matter of fact, it was a couple of good finds in there. Come on.
Little help!
Take this! It's over!
I never miss!
Here I come!
Eagle blade!
Okay, here I go!
I'm ready!
You're mine! It's over!
Freeze Lancer!
Rising Falcon! You're mine! Take this! You're finished! I owe you one!
Oh.
Get toasty!
Chicken. Chicken.
Right, next one!
Come and face me!
Already on it!
You're finished!
Freeze Lancer!
You're mine!
fly!
You're finished!
Now! Redwell, astral energy! Full throttle! Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well,
Just
look
a
who's in
jet
a bright
of
and
piercing
shiny
water.
mood.
I'm a little confused though. How do I look at the map again? I forgot how to look at the frickin' map. How'd I forget how to look at the map? I was looking at it before. Isn't it square? It is square. It just, I guess I was being too antsy. So this takes me to another area. I think this is where I need to go. I don't know about the ridge though. You know what? We're gonna just stick to the plan for now, which was originally to go to the next village. Won't fill up too much.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along, but it got me thinking. What am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it? No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Okay. Nice, nice. I like that. Can't get in there.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Done. Mount Diara.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag-Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Well.
Been looking for you.
For me, why?
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Then why
Okay.
are we fighting? Who even are you? I'm not done! Sword Alpha! Talon Hurricane! Try harder! Not a chance!
Here's our call. One more time.
Dragon Form! Who the hell
Wasn't not expecting to fucking fight someone so soon.
This guy's not normal.
It's unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
You're finished!
Ooh, a healing circle. That was perfect timing, Shia.
Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
Take this. This it?
Healing circle. Lightning raging cascade. I'll bring you back from death to this. Here.
Entertain me.
Let's get you up there. Here. Let go.
Not done yet! You're mine!
I feel like
It's going for Shion now.
Lightning orb.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Fall.
Raging cascade.
Wow.
Here's a healing circle.
Shivering Wind!
Enjoy.
Rising Falcon!
I'll be saving this one.
You're mine!
I can carve through
You're mine! It's over!
Take this. Reload.
Enjoy.
Rising Falcon!
Mega Ray.
I'll tear you apart!
Fall.
I'll bring you back from death.
Entertain me.
Raging cascade. Sleep now. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Die.
Precipitation.
Enjoy.
Too much to handle. Raging cascade. Sealed.
Jeez. God dang. What the hell was that? Why did it look like why did it look like his head got fused into the shield?
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
Did he actually get shot? Nah.
A wretch like you?
Your sword is kind of going to your cape, man. And there he goes.
Shion, wake up, please.
Alphen,
Shion.
thanks, but you're kind of crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I.
Healing arts being useful.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
I thought another part of his mask was gonna break.
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine, really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Interesting.
Hey,
Missed signals. Are we about to go through another cave? We got a fast travel point though.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
Alphen could still have the wind knocked out of him though. Or be mentally hurt. What the hell is this? Why does it look like an undead city? What the fuck we finna talk about?
are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danons, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danon legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danons rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened.
Why is Shion over there freaking sighing and shit?
Is there truly no one here?
Let's go ahead and get this dialogue out the way too.
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danons and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danons rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened.
Again.
Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shionna's got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Honestly, look. Honestly, I don't think that was a bad thing for him, Dohalim, to ask. Like, at all. It was a simple question. Asking if he can use the feathers of the owl that it molted off when it molts off its feathers for new ones. What is exactly wrong with him asking that? Unless, like, the owls around her village or whatever has been killed in the past by Renans. I feel like she's just searching for something to be angry about.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Yeah, we'll be going back there eventually. Got a couple areas we can go to. We'll try this one first. This is locked. Okay. Let's go around then. I'm assuming that the next area is gonna, the ridge and shit is probably where we're gonna end up going.
Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
Oh yeah, the wind astral art. That might actually be what we're gonna face next.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quietly.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danons in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danons, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed him already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of the show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you knew that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danon's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
He got extra angry for him calling out that he had actual feelings for
wait up.
Rinwell. I mean for Xian.
Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Xian said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
This is gonna
Let's
be.
head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
This is gonna be Rinwell's arc. I can already see it. There's too many moments where she's making expressions. Oh, now we see citizens, huh? Coming out the shadows. I came back in to punch you in the face again. Kill the Bright Eyes. My son won't rest in peace until she's dead. Not to worry, sir. We'll see to it your son gets revenge on or our name isn't the Darkwings. So rumors were true. Blazing Sword of Caliga actually keeps Bright Eyes in this company. Yeah, what a hero, right? Unlike Deadeye, he would never hang around such trash. I can't say this too loud, but I recommend laying low while you're here if you know what's good for you. Dad and girl, Beifan is Beifan's so kind. He took me in after I lost all my family. Deadeye's a real Denon hero. Every operation he comes up with is a big success. Deadeye's a real hero. For a so-called Lord, Almadera's not all she's cracked up to be, is she? Almadera's. Why the hell do they keep those Bright Eyes around? They should just kill them and get it over with. Yeah, they're for their own good. Yeah, for their own good. Still can't believe the Blazing Sword turned out to be such a traitor. Did you forget everything we've gone through? The pressures of society and what they view as right and wrong. Or
There's no point in reading it unless you plan on making it.
Now, where's the list of medicines we can use to treat injuries? With Almadera gone, we can use the supplies she kept in her castle for ourselves. I'm glad I got Almadera out and all, but it still came at a heavy cost. Just look at these ruins we have to deal with now. Doesn't exactly make you want to celebrate when there's hardly anything left. Well, I'd like to continue, but I think we've done a lot as is. So you're the liberator of Caliga, are you? I see the rumors of you walking around with the Bright Eyes are true. Just what's the big idea, Sonny? Keeping company with Bright Eyes is only going to lead to trouble. Listen carefully. This fight isn't over yet. Don't think you can relax yet. Got it? Okay, everyone, form a line. I'm going to hand out everything we raided from the Bright Eyes. Food, clothes, there's lots of stuff to go around. I'm so grateful. The remnants might be gone, but I never imagined surviving would be this hard. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Yeah, there's a lot of shit happening in this town. I wonder who's stronger, Alphen, the Blazing Sword of Caliga, or Deadeye, leader of the Darkwings. I bet it's Deadeye. I've only heard rumors about the Blazing Sword, but I know Deadeye's the real deal.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us.
At Quaffle Hills lie just across this gate. If you venture southwest, you'll find the road to Aiden Lake. If you go northwest instead, you'll eventually find Eslava Forest. Stay west and you'll come upon the Alden Ruins. Wherever you go, you're bound to encounter ferocious Zoogles, so travel with caution. Said go east, right? I heard from someone who stormed Almadre's castle they couldn't find the spirit vessel. Someone that needs our help. Why does everyone have to be such cowards? If we don't get this taken care of, things are never going to change. It's got you down, friend. Zoogles, that's what. A pretty common variety of them, to be more specific. Rumors say it was the Lord's favorite kind of Zoogle, so people are afraid to go anywhere near them. Can understand their hesitation. If you need them gone, we're more than capable of taking care of them for you. Hold on, pal. I don't want you to just exterminate them. If you can bring back any usable materials from them, that'd be great too. You want us to retrieve Zoogle parts? For what? Are you building something? Not building, studying. If I could demonstrate that even fearsome, dangerous Zoogles can be used to make handy tools, that'll motivate people to hunt them more. We can't always expect folks like you to come along and solve our problems for us, after all. So you're trying to be more self-sufficient. It's very commendable of you. I agree. It's the first person out here that's like not just asking for help, but wants the help to help inspire others to take action themselves.
Hey.
Instead of waiting around. Actually, about those materials you're looking for, this isn't what you was talking about, right? Oh yeah, it totally is. Could I convince you to share them with me? Demi-human muscles. I hope that wasn't all I had.
Good.
Yeah, go ahead. Help yourselves. I'd rather it go to someone who can use it than it keep weighing us down. Yeah, great. You're one generous bunch of people. You know that? Now to see just what I can turn all these into.
All right.
I'm sure I'll be able to make something useful. Thank you so much. All right, cool. That was pretty easy, honestly.
I get the feeling Deadeye'm signed up to be a rebel so he could have a rooster rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niez, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. That's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niez is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye'm, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell!
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy? Deadeye'm and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
Man, we got a lot of dialogue here. If only we'd been able to finish Almildre. Damn it! How did I say the name? Almildre off from the start. We would have been able to avoid all this other fighting, don't you think? Yeah, we could have taken Nias without everything being so damaged. Not even the outskirts were spared. Shh. I wouldn't say that too loudly if I were you. If any of Denham's followers hear you talking like that, you'll be in trouble.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
Rimwell just jumps back and forth with her character. Maybe it just has to deal with the timing of things.
I sent...
When what little I had burned down with my home, I thought we were going to die on the streets. So I'm so grateful we're able to stay here. It really saved our lives. That's what makes the Darkwing such good people. When I grow up, I want to join them too.
It's a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like our cue to step in and help.
Don't you think Deadeye's changed recently? What, you mean aside from the fact he's a big shot, hot shot now? You know, without him, there's no way we would have kicked the Renans out. I get that, but he's really different now compared to how he used to be. After all the damage done to the city and ridding it of Almildre, it's only right that we look after the citizens who lost their homes. Or she's the one that needed help. I sure wish there was more to go around.
Yeah?
What are you talking about? Our rations. We're always running out short on them. It's never enough to be comfortable, but we could really do with some rice, potatoes, beef, some spices in particular. We have that.
How's this?
But if that's what you need, we've got some right here. Is that enough? Whoa, you're so generous. Thank you. Yes, that'd help a lot. I don't have much to offer in return, but I'll teach you my family's secret recipe if you like. Curry recipe.
Great.
Oh, this sounds delicious. Yeah, I can't wait to try it. Doesn't look all that hard to fix either.
Hey,
Hey, Kasara, if it's really that simple, would you teach me how to cook it? Wow, you're actually interested in making food now, not just eating it? What does it matter to you? I'd just like to put a certain someone in his place for complaining about my cooking earlier. Well, I'd love to teach you, but my training isn't going to be easy. Think you're ready?
really?
It's that serious? Sure, I guess. Hit me with all you got. But promise me you won't tell anyone else I asked this, okay? My lips are sealed. But in return, you have to call me captain while we're training. Deal?
What?
What? Okay, Captain. You're supposed to say yes, Captain.
Yes.
Captain.
All right.
Now we begin
Right.
your training. I see you have some freshly caught fish there. Perfect. We'll use that as well. What? But the recipe doesn't call for
What?
fish. Are you trying to talk back to your superior? No, ma'am. You're supposed to say yes, Captain.
Huh?
What? Kasara's initiation.
All right.
Good. Looks like you have everything we need. Now we dive into the culinary trenches. Yes, Captain.
Over there.
Is that how you hold a knife? What are you trying to do, Private?
Huh?
Dance with it. No, of course. You're supposed to say yes, Captain.
Yes.
Captain.
All right.
Pay attention. Turn up the fire. Boil the water. You don't have time to let your eyes wander. Yes, Captain. What's happening right now? It's all finished. So it is. Its flavor and presentation get a passing grade. You've got promise, but there's still room for improvement. You'll have to keep training every day. Do I make myself clear? Yes, Captain. Guess I've got a long way to go before my food is perfect. But I'll show him. One day my food will taste so good it'll knock his armor off. The SARS initiation. How the hell did it come to this?
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
I like this. I like that Shion is like becoming closer to one of the other girls. Since Rinwell still isn't ready yet, apparently. We have to stay alert. We can't let our guard down until we finally capture Almadeira. Those Renan stooges ran with their tails between their legs. Once Almadeira's out of the picture, the age of the Bright Eyes will finally be over. That's a lie. There are people resting upstairs who have lost their home, so try to keep it down while you're here. We lost our home. Everything's gone. I know, but that's what happens when you choose to fight the Rena. But it's not all bad, honey. We lived to see the day we won. That's what we're celebrating, isn't it? Have you gone up past Aquafolto Hills before? You should. There are great fishing spots to find, both at the lakes and ruins. Alright, let's look at armor real quick. So, currently, we still don't have the materials to make flare claw. What are you using right now? Well, all these are. Hold on. I need to see something. All right, so we have rock. We have. We have another rock, actually. Wait, no, I'm wrong. We have rock, flame. Nothing. Literally nothing right now. We can upgrade though from this wind to a better weapon here. So we will. Because I have a feeling I know what I want to do now. Silver sword. Then this. Can use nature's beauty to make a nature's beauty 2. This is earth. Can't make it, but we can make. We'd have 2 winds though if we do this. Everything's like falling back on itself. Matter of fact. Oh, okay, never mind. there's a couple of things we can do here. We can change her to the light shield. I'm down with that. Feather shield looks cool, don't get me wrong. But I am down with making the flashbang shield. Okay. And now we can't make anything for Dahalim yet besides the Petrum pole. He doesn't have that equipped, so it has to be worth it. So this changes its arts to ground base. Currently she's at light art, I guess. We can switch you to wind. I'd rather keep you at fire though. I'll make the refined wing gauntlets though for now, only cause I know that it would be stronger. I think it's worth it. So we'll just craft it for now. And we'll put it on soon enough. I'm hoping that I've come across one of these sooner. Same for Rinwell. We'll go ahead and make the second beauty edition, but we're not gonna equip it yet. Only because I'm trying to have some different elements going on here. Right now though, it seems like everything's becoming wind enhanced arts. I'd like the Trillium sword, but need the spherical shell, a hard one specifically. Can we make anything for you yet? We can get water. Okay, that's something. I'm down for that. All right, so now we got water, we got fire, we have earth, we have light. I think I might go ahead and just do the Gale Wing. I think I actually might go ahead and put that on for both Law and Alphen, because what does Rimwell currently have? That'd be 3 people using wind though. That's the only thing. So that would be wind, water, wind, earth, and light. No fire after that. It's more damage though. Maybe it'll be worth it. That one actually doesn't have a type. Interesting. Okay. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. I'll figure that out later.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
We'll look into this too soon enough. Lemon gel. This is new. Huh. Interesting. Well, I think buying armor for everybody would be ideal. Charming loot, a lure that makes alluring sounds. It makes it, yeah, let's get that. Interesting. Okay. Interesting that you can only buy one of them.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Yeah, we kind of did. It was time. Are you the blazing sword of Caliga? You're welcome to stay here if you like, but just don't cause any trouble while you're here, understand?
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia.
These cutscenes.
Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
Feelings. That's what.
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.